Many of the scenes in Israel are shocking and terrifying. You get a sense of how cataclysmic this already is for Israelis, Palestinians, but the wider region too.
American model turned activist Gigi Hadid this time criticized National Security Minister.
Now, U.S. supermodel Gigi Hadid has publicly addressed the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. The half-Palestinian model took to her social media and condemned Hamas's attack.
There were about 3,000 people who came out tonight to this rally, and it was peaceful, but police had to move in to disperse the crowd.
The terrorizing of innocent people is not in alignment with and does not do any good for the Free Palestine movement.
Into Israel and taking settlements. Verified footage shows the progress Hamas made on foot.
Hadid and Bella Hadid, two of the most renowned supermodels in the fashion industry. Oh my goodness for me. The supermodels will always be, who I grew up with as my supermodels, but I do think that have recently used their fame to send a chilling and captivating warning that transcends the confines of the runway, stepping far beyond the realm of fashion. The Hadid sisters have taken on a role that is as powerful as it is unexpected advocates for peace during the long-standing and deeply complex Gaza-Israel conflict with their vibrant voices and a commitment to a cause far more significant than Couture XII and Bella. Hadid have become unlikely heroes in a global struggle for justice, proving that even the brightest stars can cast a light on the darkest issues in the ancient land. Where history and turmoil intertwine, the world's attention is once again drawn to the volatile region of Gaza and Israel. It's a place where the past is as alive as the present, where every grain of sand seems to whisper the tales of centuries-old conflicts if you're not up to date with the developments in the Israel-Palestine situation.
By Egypt and Jordan to send more supplies have brought very little relief.
Let us enlighten you. Recently, the Israel-Palestine region has witnessed a dramatic escalation of tensions culminating in a full-fledged conflict. Regrettably, this dire circumstance has resulted in the tragic loss of lives, affecting innocent civilians and military personnel. In response to the escalating tensions, Palestinian forces have attempted to occupy specific areas within Israel. In reaction to this, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has declared the mobilization of the Israeli military. Right after the attack, Israel officially declared war on Hamas. The increasing back-and-forth retaliation has resulted in a growing death toll exceeding 1,800 people on both sides, according to the Associated Press. Since last Saturday, the news of these mounting tensions has captured the world's attention, and the situation has garnered global headlines, with many voices calling for an end to the loss of innocent lives and a halt to the conflict. X's message arrives amid Israel's determined military response in the Gaza Strip, which eliminated as many as 11 senior Hamas military leaders. This retaliation was prompted by rocket attacks launched from Palestinian territories into Israel. The 28-year-old supermodel Xii Hadid's father, Muhammad Hadid, comes from Palestine. Muhammad entered the world in November 1948, just 4 months after Israeli forces took control of his birthplace. He pushed his family to seek refuge in Syria before settling in Washington, D.C. Xii, who is half from Palestine because of her dad, used Instagram to speak out against really awful attacks that have taken the lives of over 1,000 people. This makes it the deadliest fight ever in the country. Her sister Bella Hadid is also loud and clear about supporting the same cause, taking to her Instagram. Xii shared her thoughts and is sending her support to everyone affected by this heartbreaking tragedy. Hadid expressed that she has felt a strong connection and sadness for the Palestinian people, but she also expressed a sense of deep duty to let her Jewish friends know she harbored no ill will toward them. She also emphasized that the harm done to innocent people was unacceptable and went against the principles of the Free Palestine movement. Xi posted on Tuesday, "My thoughts are with all those affected by this unjustifiable tragedy, and every day that innocent lives are taken by this conflict, too many of which are children." Xii shared her thoughts about not picking sides between the Jewish and Palestinian communities instead. She stressed the importance of safeguarding innocent civilians caught in this conflict. She further wrote, "I have deep empathy and heartbreak for the Palestinian struggle and life under occupation. It's a responsibility I hold daily. I also feel a responsibility to my Jewish friends to make it clear, as I have before. While I have hopes and dreams for Palestinians, none of them include the harm of a Jewish person." While the attacks persisted on Wednesday, Hadid extended her condolences to her Palestinian and Jewish friends and family. She expressed concern as the attacks began targeting pregnant women and babies, which is the worst sight to witness in the whole world. I said, if you are hurting as I share my condolences today with my loved ones, both Palestinian and Jewish, I'm sending you my love and strength whoever and wherever you are. She wrote, there are a lot of complex personal and valid feelings, but every human deserves basic rights, treatment, and security, no matter their nationality, religion, ethnicity, or where they were born. I know my words will never be enough or heal the deep wounds of so many, but I pray for the safety of innocent lives always. XII further underscored that the ongoing issue is far from recent. It has persisted for decades, resulting in an enduring and deeply complex conflict with unapologetic determination. She confidently asserted that choosing to stand in solidarity with Palestine should not be equated with being anti-Semitic. Instead, it signifies a commitment to guarding the innocent lives of children and people on both sides of the conflict, a stance rooted in empathy and humanity. She said the terrorizing of innocent people is not in alignment with, and AMP does not do any good for the free pain movement. The idea that it does fuel the painful, decades-long cycle of back and amp forth retaliation, which no innocent civilian Palestinian or Israeli deserves to be a casualty of, and helps perpetuate the false idea that being pro-Palestine equals anti-Semitic. XII and her younger sister Bella, whose 74-year-old father Mohammed hails from Nazareth, Israel, have consistently been outspoken about their backing for the Palestinian because the supermodel's position aligns with Israeli actress Gal Gadot's public expression of grief for the attacks on her homeland. Known for her role as Wonder Woman, Gal had previously emphasized the importance of the international community taking a stand in the Israel-Palestine conflict and urged her followers to contribute the funds to assist those affected by the recent weekend's attacks. Recently, Andrew Tate also shared his perspective on the ongoing Palestine-Israel conflict, highlighting the importance of pursuing peace and harmony, as he believed that warfare only results in the loss of innocent lives and casualties. Furthermore, he utilized Twitter to announce his pledge to donate $200,000 to support the Palestinian community. The current Israel-Palestine situation serves as a stark wake-up call, leaving many deeply disturbed by the promotion of war and its heart-wrenching casualties. Witnessing the erosion of humanity's moral compass in such a context is disheartening. Prominent Hollywood figures, including XII and Bella Hadid, have made a compelling assertion that has shed light on the need to dissuade war and prioritize humanity, a perspective not often witnessed from such influential personalities. After XII voiced her thoughts on the Gaza-Israel conflict, the world was ablaze with conversation and contemplation. Some lauded her for her courage, applauding her for using her platform to illuminate such a complex and pressing issue. They praised her for standing up for what she believed in, even in the face of potential backlash. Her empathy and desire for peace moved others, seeing her as a symbol of hope in a tumultuous world. However, not everyone agreed with XI's perspective, sparking debates that echoed across social media and around dinner tables. XI's comment ignited a global dialogue. A user commented, "Perfectly said. I think it summarizes how a lot of us Middle Eastern ERS feel. We know the abject horror the Palestinian civilians have faced, and this does not undermine the atrocities committed against Israeli civilians. We do not wish for Jewish bloodshed in the pursuit of Palestinian freedom." Another user said she put out a good, nuanced statement because she actually has a personal connection and interest in the events and is thinking from many perspectives. She isn't some rando who wants to look deep by making a hot take, nor is she just going to pick a side and not explain how nobody is winning. We need more of this, but unfortunately people just want to applaud polarization and support whatever side looks good and is popular with people they think are cool. And that's all from us for today. Video guys, thanks for watching.